5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
So, it's going to be almost a completely identical team composition for KG Chungnam, and doesn't really make any sense. I don't know if their ability to have his ultimate up and flash.
There's a minion wave coming in as well for a little bit of extra damage, and Prophet wants to try to fight this 2v1, trying to get in behind Prophet. He's actually just going to take so much damage. Not a lot of mana or ways to escape. There's a big, after Wujay hits 6, it's going to be the untimely demise of Prophet. Blank actually being forced to ghost away from that gank. This is top lane. Does still take a little bit more than maybe he wanted to. Pink Ward in the Tri-Brush will actually scout Blank coming around with a teleport here as well. And an arrow that'll hit onto Jihoon. Blank's going in for the kill. A nice tidal wave right on top of both of them. A perfect parallel convergence. Means Prophet has more time than he knows what to do with. The boy who shattered it picks up 2 kills again. SK Telecom
Ability to punish Vladimir. It shouldn't be to this extent, so that is just something Faker does.
Oh, and there's an arrow behind the turret. Oh, instead, Wute going big for it. He actually might be able to find a kill on Debang. Here comes the curtain call. These shots will not be enough. They're going to catch a couple in onto Wolf, but a nice attempt at turning that around there from Jihoon. Okay, you always got to be careful when Faker's there, and indeed he is going to go for it. There you are, you're grounded, man. Detention for you. Go to your room, go back to base for 25 seconds. The kill for Faker. After an overconfident Jayha finds himself going down under turret. Then Faker's not stopping yet. He's going to find a second kill even under exhaust. Can't stop, won't stop Faker. Looks like it's headed top lane.
Yeah, and Jihoon and Chandong not in a good spot right now.
Nope, that will be a nice flash from Jihoon underneath the turret. Nice dodge away from the arrow, but Blank's just not stopping. He's got that ghost. He's going to go in for 2 kills for SK Telecom. Now, Wute's in behind. He's actually going to clear the wave off at the turret, but SKT don't afraid of anything. Not one tiny little cannon turret will dissuade them from going in for the dive. The turret falls, and so will the Chungnam top laner.
And SK Telecom,
gold lead at 17. You know, things are working pretty well. It's not necessarily directly comparable. Feels like SK Telecom just know exactly what to do when, and even behind the turret, they're still pushing in for a pretty crazy amount of advantages. Byrain wants to get in here, but he's going to go down before he can even get in there for the Hemoplague heal. And with shots being fired by Jihoon from afar.
Do anything for a great while. So hopefully Faker on this Cassiopeia going to change that up.
Oh, and nowhere to go there for Chandong. Fire Rain, nowhere to go for him either. Can't even get into pool. And no transfusions for him. He is out of there. Now even Jayha trying to go in onto Wolf, who will chase him back away to one feisty support, man. Fights on a 20-minute Baron.
Yep. Okay, Prophet.
Prophet's feeling a little hypey there behind everything. Now, SK Telecom complete to commit there into the Baron pit. Wute's got some other ideas, forces him back away, but with no Zonya's Hourglass, he's just going to die.
Whoa.
SKT disengaged from the Baron that was almost dead.
That was 2,500 HP.
Swing and a miss there on the arrow. Blank's still going for it. This is an Olaf that doesn't take no for an answer. Jihoon is not going to last very much longer. Okay, walls, the only obstacle standing in Blank's way at this point. And he's going to back off with only a stopping SK Telecom, except for Kennen Ult in the Baron pit. That did deter them there, but nothing's going to stop them in the base from taking not 1, but 2 inhibitors. And Prophet's going back in. SKT smell blood in the water, and they are going to go in for what could be the final fight of this game. So here's Wute trying to turn it back around, but again will go down as SK Telecom. They'll lose their jungle, they lose their top lane, but Faker, Bang, and Wolf, they've got other ideas. Fire Rain will get bubbled up, taken down, and that's a double for Bang.
Yeah, and so 2...
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I like to just say it's Faker's damage because you can see that. I mean, we can say the same thing about Blank, is just continuing to go in over and over again and find kills every time. Now Prophet, not a lot to stop him. He's in a 1v3 and he knows he's got the backup to keep going. There's a nice kick there on to Bang in the back line, but no damage to follow it up. Chungnam are pushed back to their Nexus. Here comes what could be the curtain call for Chungnam. It's closing. Can they find a way to keep it open for a little bit longer? Both Nexus turrets about to fall, and indeed they will. Faker with a stun from an ultimate that will lead to another kill, that time onto Wute. And the Nexus dropping lower and lower. SK Telecom book their passage to the round of 8 to face off against MVP with a 2-0 victory over KEG Chungnam.